unusually. The Crows didn't start with a spare behind the ball charging through. We'll, I think, see that emerge as the game unfolds.
I might elect to go an extra at the contest today, talking to Don Pike during the week. Sloan. Here's McGovern, gets his chance, backs back, and he's got it already.
And this will be a great start. Goal kicking, not his best thing. Can get the yips a little bit, but should be able to take care of this.
Averaging about a goal a game. So he's got his first one today at least. Heads wide to Hams.
Great kick.
It's got Danaher short.
Saw him a couple of weeks ago at the MCG, Hams, and that wasn't his finest moment. But he was terrific 2 weeks ago, and he'll look to re-emerge.
They're out the back here. You can almost put this in the book, this goal. Eddie Betts needs to size up the situation. Now just take the responsibility. Way too easy for Eddie. Cheney.
He's been a great success story, Cheney.
Douglas.
A magnificent pickup. He's slotted in. He's extended his career. Couldn't get a game at the Demons. Went to Hawthorn. Was excellent, but couldn't break into a powerful unit. It's a controversial pickup by the Crows, but they know what they're doing, the recruiters here.
Crowd to the top of the square. Big pack goes up. One stays down. Lions. And Lions feeds on it well. Thompson. Adelaide back alive here big time. Brown, who can kick a long ball, heads to Sloan. Goal square. Gets back. Held it long enough.
Yeah, he's really stood up, hasn't he? Taking his game to a new level. And he'll poll very well on Brownlow medal night.
Bounces one in the middle. Not a great option. This late in the quarter. Brad Crouch to make them pay. Eddie Betts behind. Cameron behind. Eddie off the deck. A very Eddie-esque kind of thing to do.
Well, mate, as long as there's not extreme ligament damage there.
Need him up and running come finals. Douglas pumps it inside 50. Cooney gets back. Eddie Betts. Great crumb. Bends it around the body. That is phenomenal. I'm not sure how many players in the history of the game can do that.
It looked like the actual structure of the foot, not so much the ligament.
Got to get the tape off to have a good look at it. Cheney back towards full forward. McGovern back with the flight. He got all Sharon, and he rolls it through. It's a freak show at the moment. They're all doing it. This week by huge margins, so I wouldn't be resting anyone next week either. Atkins gets it on 50. Could slam home the advantage. Goes short, and Charlie has a chance. Yeah, McKenna. He's 20, Langford 19, Fantasia 20, Francis 18, Parrish 19. They have got some young players. Charlie slots it through and extends the margin. Talia. Lynch. And got the 50 against Parrish. Okay.
Bit of a push.
Seedsman gets the handoff, gets plenty of boot on it, and sends it all the way out of here.
His teammates to win it, and David Zaharakis hasn't touched the ball this quarter. They need their stars.
Sloan, speaking of their stars, having an impact, knocks it down in Eddie's pocket. Eddie, outside of the boot, Eddie.
Oh, that's a good mark. That's
As he marked Charlie Cameron.
Eddie, take him out, mate.
That's a goal out of pure desire.
Yep.
He didn't want to concede the point. He said, I can get there, and no one else went for it.
Handballed over the top. Unfortunately, his opponent, his teammate wasn't reading it well.
Danger here in Eddie Betts' pocket, and he's lurking behind. Thompson feeds it back in. Crouch. Crouch. Jenkins. Goal. Josh Jenkins gets his first. Flicks it back to Lynch, who was caught high. All set up by Eddie.
And a quick short kick.
Dropped by McGovern.
Spinning the wheels.
Back to Betts, who keeps it alive for Douglas, and he kicks the goal.
Smart.
Bizarre, but beautiful.
But it's so consistent, isn't it?
Yeah, that's true. As Stuart said earlier, it's fixable because we know the problem. If he can fix it. Thompson slams it on the boot, heads toward Douglas, gets there. Eddie Betts in a one-on-one. sits it up high. D in front of him. Eddie uses the body. D holds his ground. Eddie holds the Sharon.
He just keeps on coming up with ways to do it. Rude.
And he plays on, bends it around, and this crowd is loving every minute of this man. And Bombers on the rebound. Cooney tries to fend off. Nothing to go to, turns it over. Laird. Josh Jenkins.
Saw him up the middle and hit him.
Hardigan. Douglas.
Eddie's
all going to plan. Charlie Cameron.
Kick the goal.
Stick it in the air, give us a thrill.
He's still alive down there, Kingy.
Charlie Cameron drives it long. He's got a bit on it. He's got plenty on it.
Kick the last 6 goals, Root. They need to be ruthless now. Now we work out where they're a great side with great standards.
50
metres.
Hardigan can have a shot.
You want to see them do it the right way. You want to see...
Hardigan sizes it up. Hasn't kicked a goal ever. Kyle Hardigan.
Sweet.
We should do it more often. And look at them come from everywhere. They know it. Siegeman got the lovely crumb initially, and then another handball on the run through. McKay, long. Here's Jenkins. He got it down this time to Betts. Exactly what you asked for. Eddie bounces in, being hunted down, unselfish to Jenkins. No, 1-2, sucker punch. And Eddie has got himself 50.
Most about it was the fact that Jenkins directed the punch and then he got back to help Eddie with the 1-2 handball.
And I don't think Eddie's done just yet. Neither are the Crows, and neither's Charlie Cameron, who's got his 4th. Eddie's got 5. Charlie's
goals again. And a lot's to do with this team coming together late, different fitness levels.
Yeah.
It's cobbled together, really. It's really difficult for them to compete week on week.
There's the grab from McGovern. Wasn't quite as high. It's lost. They're about to, you would think, on the score of what we've got going on now, be on the end of another big one. McGovern slips it through, and it's an 80. So Josh Jenkins waiting for it in a one-on-one this time. Hamstring looks fine now.
Yeah.
Although it could cramp on the kick. So Josh Jenkins, who started the day 47 goals, got 48 now. This is for 49. Eddie's still ahead of him by 1. Good grab under some pressure. Eddie Betts lurking inside 50. D, his opponent, 50 metres, so that'll do. Douglas can line up from 30 out.
So maybe his technique would change if he aimed 3 metres further to the left.
Like Buddy.
Well, Douglas makes no mistake, split the middle, and the margin's out to 95.
And have to play a major part. Crouch has improved. We know that. The half-back line are enormous with their work rate and their possession rate. But Scotty Thompson's going to be a major player for you in the next 6 to 8 weeks.
McGovern!
So's this bloke.
If you're going to look for some harsh criticism of anything, you know you can find it on Twitter. This is for an all-time best 4.
Shoot, good kick.
And 100 points.
Got one too high. And he'll go back.
Goddard's gone back to set the anchor.
He's got 5. Gives it off. They're just spanking them left, right and centre. Siegeman adds another one to his tally, and we're up to 100 points again. It's a touch play on ball. Atkins gives it back. Crouch the push off. Floats one back. Top of the square. Siren sounds before anybody can get near a chance to mark it. They'll take it, the Adelaide Crows. It is a percentage booster, an 82-point win, but they were hoping it was going to be a 100-point plus margin and put them into the top 4.